leave that open. All right, here we go. We are live.
Indeed.
Just
about
had
time.
This dude sit down right in front of everybody. Showed my backside, which
You did?
yeah, unfortunately.
Woo!
I hit go live, and when it goes live, I forget that we're 30 seconds behind. So it caught
Special
me sitting down.
peep show.
It caught me sitting down. We won't call it a peep show, though. That is not okay. Zexto says, hello, Sam and JT.
Hello, Zexto.
Good to see you. We are going to be simply unboxing one of JT's fulfillments. He just got in the newfangled Unsettled from Orange Nebula.
From Orange Nebula.
This is a company you have spoken highly of.
I have. I'm super excited about this one.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get on to it. If you show up and you are in the chat, please feel free to chat with us. We're just going to be here. It's a very informal time. We're going to take our time unboxing the game. It's a huge box, by the way.
And we're 5 minutes late because my daughter pulled me over. No, apparently she got pulled over by the cop that said she didn't have any insurance. So then I had to pull over, find the insurance card, send her a picture so that I could come to work. No,
That
not to
is interesting. Yeah, but that's one of the cool things about the kind of era in which we live.
That's true.
You can just send stuff like that, lickety split.
Yeah.
And you can do all that. Thank you, ma'am.
But she seems to always get pulled over like 3 days after her card expires, which she has a copy of. But she always seems to get pulled over like right after it expires.
Yep.
So then I got to show her the new one. So
Yep.
anyways,
Understood.
I don't know if you guys don't need to see me anymore.
Whoa.
That's a box.
All right, that's the box.
It's a box that came in.
You can barely see
Got some
us.
weight to it.
That is.
Jam-packed.
Okay, hold on. Hold that open. That's.
Where are we going up
Check
top?
this out. Right there. Boom. Look at all those freaking card sleeves.
All the way to the top. Yeah, so they have a very specific sizes card sleeves. So I don't typically buy card sleeves
Yeah.
like from the publisher, but
Yeah.
when the pack is all the different sizes you
Look at
need.
the size of those things.
Well, those are for the...
44 by 68?
Well, that's the small ones. These big ones are 110 by 110.
No, I mean this. Okay.
Yeah, there's some small ones in the back.
No, 110 by 110.
Indeed.
That's what I'm looking at.
But they are 100 micron sleeves, which are good.
My goodness.
But there's one for each planet. If you're wondering why
Strider's
there's...
got his mouth up on the table.
Hi.
Like, hey, is it stuff for me?
There's one for each planet. So here, we'll pull these off to the side here. We got a bunch of little
Hey, dude.
expansion stuff and... But anyways, each of these boxes is a planet. Planet Zeron. Caution, explore the crystalline crypt to commune with ancient beings and access long-forgotten alien memories. So I don't know how much you know about Unsettled. I don't know a ton about Unsettled.
I don't know a ton about it either.
Each of these boxes, each of these planets, it's a cooperative puzzle.
I tried to look it up earlier today.
Yep, except for BGG's down.
Yeah.
So it's a cooperative puzzle game, kind of. Not like you're not doing like puzzle pieces, but you're going on the planet with your crew, and we'll look at those when we get, and then trying to figure it out and survive. So,
Yeah.
so Zeron, crystalline crypt with ancient beings.
Well, the box art is amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's gorgeous. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these. We got Yendral. We'll open these, but we'll open them last.
Yeah, but the cards do have really good artwork.
We'll find out. Yeah, they do.
I mean,
Delve into the labyrinthian coral construct of flash floods at every turn. Don't anger the planet.
that doesn't sound like fun at all, man.
Let's see. All right.
Labyrinthian coral construct with flash floods at every turn? No, thank you.
About Blackout. Restore the power of the scarab before the Malfunctioning Luna puts your lights out for good.
For the malfunctioning Looney Tunes.
Luna. Oh, there you go. Navigate a swirling mass of metallic asteroids and floating lava.
Han Solo, no problem.
No problem. Hunt for clues that could lead you home while being hunted inside the drifting planet-sized head of a monstrous ancient being.
Huh. Sounds like a scene from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Which mic?
They say your volume is super low.
Oh,
Volume is super low? Wow.
for both of us or
Sam.
just Sam?
Your volume is low.
Oh, you know why?
Because you didn't turn on?
I didn't turn my mic on.
Nice.
I was trying to do too many things at once.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go. Near, seek understanding in a frozen, silent world of sentience.
Thank you, Tom.
Sentient snow and haunting mysteries.
Sentient snow?
That's what it says.
Sentient snow.
That's a bad idea.
That's not okay.
Kaguya. Untangle an ever-changing knot of vines to reveal hidden secrets and the means to go on.
Wait a minute. Are these the size of boxes that are in this entire thing? Oh, okay.
Those are the planets. Those are the
All
expansion
right.
planets. Oh, looks like I got another dice in there. Let's get this big box out of the way.
Good night in the morning. Look at all this
Those
stuff.
are each planet. So this is the core box, and it comes with 2 planets.
Uh-huh.
And then that's planets 3 through 9, which is all of them.
9, yeah.
They each have a challenge rating in 1 through 4
Got it.
boxes on top.
So, Kaguya is a 1. Mir is a 2. Kylophos is a 3.
There we go. We're gonna.
4, 3, 3, and 4. So it looks like
It is an interesting shaped box setup, that's for sure.
there are 3 3s, 1 1, a 2, and 2 4s.
Nice.
As far as difficulty.
Look at the
I
height
guess,
of
is
this rule
concerned.
book.
Wow, that's a weird looking rule book.
Yep. I don't know.
We're
We
up
can
there, yeah. By the way.
Flick
Yeah.
through there. Lots of pictures, dashboards. I think the coolest thing is the way you're just gonna pick a character that has its own backstory. Would you stop eating the bubble wrap, dog?
No,
He likes bubble wrap.
he does.
So does Vargan.
Good to know I do not have an insane animal in my home.
Advanced Directives Index. Wow, look at all this. Lots of Q&A. Would you stop eating the bubble
Strider.
wrap, sir?
Come sit down. Come on.
Lots
Lay down.
Of,
Come on, bub. Chill out. Lay down.
well, that's a cool looking ship. The Scarab.
Yeah.
It's like a flying submarine. Player aids. Hey, they put in player aids. That's a bonus.
I wonder why.
Why the shape of the box?
Yeah. I mean,
Probably
I mean,
the,
looking on the
probably
side
the
here.
game trays.
Yeah, looking on the side, they have it completely organized.
Yes.
So I totally respect that.
How do I get this out of here? I know.
But why?
Don't take it out of there. That's why. So this game, one of the things that they say about this game is that when you're ready to start, like these are supposed to be put together super well, that you just drop everything out on the table and
Yeah.
boom, you're off to the races. So
I'm
obviously everything's in game trays. Absolutely gorgeous. Do you need those kind of game trays? I don't know, but they're cool. Look at this. Resource management. Charge power. This is your Gaia project type of power, maybe.
I know.
I mean, look at this. That's got to set up like all your different things.
I'm like superbly intrigued right
You
now.
Throw 4 dashboards down. Here's 2 more planets. Venora is a challenge rating 1. We'll open this one first, actually. So we'll read it and open it in a minute. Let's see what else we got here. So these are your player boards. So you actually pick a head. We've got to find a head, but you put your character's head there. This is your endurance ability, insight ability, Looks like you got anomalies and breakthroughs and places to put dice or cubes. But there's 4 of those.
Okay, so real quick,
Yep.
what's the general idea of the game? You did some explaining on it, but we do have that question coming from Brian, gaming with ADHD. What's the general idea? You said it's a cooperative puzzle game.
Yeah, it's a cooperative puzzle game. You're gonna open these boxes, and we'll open one and look at it. But you're gonna go into this 15 to 30 minutes per player. You're basically going to be on this world. I don't know if you land on the world, if you start on the world, or if it's world specific. You're going to be on this world, and you're going to have to solve it or die, I would assume. So figure out how to get across it or die. I believe there are multiple quests in these too, but it's not a...
I love this. So we get to the advanced directives in the rule book, 28 pages in.
Yep.
Glossary reference, ridiculously granular nitty-gritties, and FAQ fodder. Then it says, stop. Don't do this to yourself. Don't read a single word of this until you need to, which hopefully is never. This section is absurd. It exists only for those rare moments when conflicting interpretations, clashing effects, or bizarre turns of events trigger demands for greater details, forum digging, and the unfortunate halting of all good times. For those instances, we provide this reference section. May it serve you well. More so, though, you may never need it. May you never need it.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That's some
I like that.
eight-sided dice. There's some crazy
Look at
numbers
those
on them.
chunky dice.
Actually, ones. There's a whole bunch of 2s on there. So it looks like 3 1s, 3 2s, 2 3s. And some kind of little.
That's the little helper. That's the little
robot.
helper robot. Yeah, that's the little bot that's in here that's pictured.
Oh, there's his face. I was looking at his backside. He does have 2 eyes there. He was staring at me.
Robot got back. Is that what you're saying? See,
Indeed.
it's that dude.
Yep, it is that dude, and he does have eyes.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, we got some chunky dice. Big old.
Yeah, Zexto says Unsettled is a cooperative survival adventure. And he says, don't know if this is a spoiler or not, but there is no combat or enemies, if I am right.
Look at those. You
Little
got these
tiny
big
dice.
chunky dice. And then you got these little tiny dice. Orange Nebula, what are you doing to me?
Keeping you on your toes.
I'm going to lose those 4 little guys.
Those
Looks
are.
like-
I
looks
love
like
those dice, though.
They have different.
These
Yeah.
big old fellas. Oh, I get big old chunky, rounded corners. Love it.
Bunch of little bits. Some kind of tracking token. Looks like maybe a time
What's this
track.
stuff? Ooh,
Got some people.
cookie crisp.
Are those the peoples?
These are the peoples. These are the miniatures. Looks like they're all the same
Mold.
Mold, yeah. They're all the same mold, but those are nice, man. Those are nice. I like the scale, and they've got good detail on them too. Well done. Let me see. Will it fit up here? Yeah. Let's see if we'll just put them up there like that. That'll work.
Nice. And we got a bunch of green crystals. Probably power or something. We got some markers that are black and clear. Nothing fantastic, but these 2 discs look pretty cool. Just nice, decent size.
Whoa! I bet you. I know.
What?
These are probably for looking at things.
What? You think they're filters?
Yep. I would bet my last dollar, because I'm not very good with money.
Look through the blue filter, maybe. Huh.
Looking through a blue filter, looking through a red filter. I'm pretty sure that's what it looks like it would be for.
Interesting.
Maybe it's something a little bit less. If you say it's a survival puzzle-y type game, I would imagine that's what it's going to have.
Let's look in one of these. Those guys are good. Let's see. Let's see if we don't want any spoilers here. But when Nora is planet number 1, embrace your fungal hosts
What?
I don't want fungal hosts.
I don't want no fungal hosts.
And discover mind-bending abilities beyond imagination or be absorbed forever.
That sounds like y'all gonna be smoking something.
No, I think it's
Fungal-
growing underneath the skin. It's gonna
Fungal
be like
hosts.
that. You're gonna pull your arm up and it's just gonna
That's
move
gross.
underneath there. There's little vines. like,
Nasty.
icky, sticky, beautiful.
What
When
it
we
says.
left Earth in search for a bizarre, wondrous new worlds, this is exactly what we imagined. The circumstances are a bit more catastrophically on the verge of death than anticipated, but awe in the face of uncertainty is the essence of exploration. So every planet, interestingly enough, there are no cards in the game. Every planet has their own
Sir,
deck.
I beg to differ.
No, every planet has their own decks. But there's no cards in the base game.
Oh, okay. All right.
So here's your little planet box.
Let's get some of this other stuff cleared away.
Yep. So that
We can
I'm
kind
gonna
of
make a
show.
stack there. I was gonna push this out of here. Yep, you're good. Here's your little planet box. Looks like so you just pull your planet box out. Bunch of different location tiles. So you're gonna build and explore. Man,
I like these cards. These reminds me of like Battlestar Galactica
yeah,
cards.
give you that
On the actual
that
show Battlestar
edge.
Galactica. Yeah.
Did you hear they're gonna redo it again? Again.
Oh man.
So we shouldn't be looking at these because we never know. But
Yeah,
viscous egg pools. That's a good place to visit.
Come on in. The water's fine.
Yeah, but they do have pretty art, and I can imagine that each planet's going to have, its own really good art. The glowing lichen caves, the swampy quagmire. When entering, if you possess fungal hosts, you're going to go up to purple, whatever that means.
It's got to be good. You went up.
Mm-hmm.
Fungal host. Absorb pearlescence. Discard. Remove one spore cloud from your node or one from an adjacent node.
There's a whole bunch of looks like roving tentacle knot. That sounds like a bad idea.
These cards, when you don't know what they mean, close eyes and detonate.
There you go. That's exactly what it means.
Charge that to maximum.
You just close your eyes and push the button.
Vacuum up fine particles.
Okay, here you go. Mucilia. How the heck do you say that?
Mucilaginous.
Mucilaginous sponges.
Oh my gosh. That's so disgusting.
There you go. So see, there's different quests. Setting up this quest, it shows you're putting down 12 cards. It
Yeah.
looks like you have a place for your ship and something else there. Configure the environment nodes with the scarab on one end of the map and one of the swampy quagmire nodes on the other. And you got to work your way across.
Deploy mechanized puff.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, wow. So there are...
Apply gooey fungal salve.
Number one.
Ingest pearlescent slurry. Swallow unsavory glop.
No. Well, you might do that. If the halfling gives you a clear liquid, you just drink
That's
it.
right. You never know. It could
Yeah.
be good.
But it looks like there's several scenarios.
Perform augmented yank.
Well, if you have a tentacle for an arm, you just reach out there and suck them in.
Discharge hormonal blast.
There you go.
What?
Oh. So it looks like there's task A's, there's task B's, and there's task C's. You might have to do one of each. But you could randomize those, or if that's the case, if you have to do an A, B, and C, you can see that there's going to be a decent amount of difference.
Yeah, that's cool. I like it. I like the idea of it, that's for sure. And it looks good.
And these are your little character pop-outs. See
What do
this?
the backs of the planets look like? That's what I'm wondering.
That's just a
Crystallines?
planet card, because you're going to make a whole grid of those things.
Yeah,
See,
Oh,
this,
okay,
you're going to
that's
make
the
a
back.
grid of those. That's the back.
Got it. Understood.
Let's see.
Bleeding Clythrus Grove. Field of Hover Blossoms.
Look, now I'm this person.
Monolithic Spore Pillars. Glowing Lichen Caves. Incandescent Slime River.
Mm-hmm.
Necrotrophic Floating Jellies.
That doesn't sound good.
Electromagnetic Polypore Maze. Swampy Quagmire.
Big.
So, interesting.
Oh, this is black core,
Huh?
too. It's that black core.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Orange Nebula always does.
Highfalutin, man.
Yeah. And it said dual layer boards.
Probably black core dual layer, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. These are really freaking nice. They're
Big,
sturdy,
thick
too.
pieces. Yep.
Really sturdy. This looks really nice, man. I mean, the production
Oh,
quality
this
is
came
off
out
the
of the,
freaking
this came out of the
chain.
main game. Yeah, exactly.
Does this go back in the same?
Those go back in here. So those go in the planet.
These go in here?
I thought I had some. Didn't we get? Oh, we did. These ones came out of the planet. Oh.
Dun,
Jeez.
dun,
Dun, dun, dun. Yep. That's what you're looking for on the planet. I'm pretty sure. No, that's just bad.
We
That's
found
just
it.
Bad, bad,
We
bad.
found it. Let's go home.
Yep. Yeah, those are nice. Those are dense.
Brian says, if symptoms persist, please consult a physician.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if your tentacle arm.
Please report to medical bay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's throw these in the bottom there.
Game Plays did amazing. They always knock it out of the
But
park.
you just,
This is
yeah,
really
you just
nice.
pull your planet out. I don't know how to put it back.
Yep, just like that. You got it.
Just pull your planet out, pull the cards out, and the pieces that go with her, and
Uh-huh. Nice. This is freaking amazing, dude. Why do you always get all the good stuff?
I don't know because I'm stupid.
No, you're not stupid.
Because I'm not the smartest cookie. I am pretty excited.
What's all those things? All
Huh?
those punch boards.
These are punch boards from the main games. These are a bunch of your characters you can be.
You all have your own color scarab?
I don't know. There are different scarabs here.
Green, yellow, and red. No, that's not enough for each of you to
No.
have your own.
But they are different. Maybe you bring in, maybe you have different options. Resuscitation chamber. Oh, well, these look like 3 different rooms in the scarab.
Oh,
Transporter,
got
resuscitation
it,
chamber, and
yeah.
rejuvenation pod. Big old, thick, beautiful pieces. I'm never gonna be able to put it back together because I'm make too much of a mess. Should we see the art in a different one?
Huh?
Grab like a 6 or an 8 or something. Let's see what the new art looks like compared to the
Hold that
old
for a
art.
second.
This is the. So I think the original Kickstarter was just the base game and the
How
2
about
planets.
7? 7 is a 1.
There
That
you
was
go.
a 1 too. So we'll just do that. I don't have my
Fingernail.
Oh yeah, you can go ahead and use your fingernail. I don't. Dinner is ready to go. Gotta go. Catch you next time. See you later, Tom. I left out loud from the other room on hormonal blast.
There you
Jesse
go.
said. Yep, that's pretty much what it was.
Which one was this one? Is this another? Yeah, this is another vine-covered planet.
Well, there you go. It's
really
it's the
like
theme for the day.
The theme for the day is planets covered in vine and moss. Vine interface. Gemstone lattice. Looks like items maybe you can get, materials you can pick up. Except for
Yep.
the vine interface. I don't know what that is, but
Pokey Poke Ball,
well, that's not good.
a springy coil vine, resonating device, a tickly tendril tendril fruit, a magnetic meteor, fractal lens, drive core hunk, stupidly dense stone.
Really? Well,
Seriously.
that's where the vibranium comes from.
Blood bloom bud, crystalline shards, corrosive berry. These are funny.
Oh, this is a replacement for a card in here.
I love the somewhat unorthodox naming.
Well, if you're going to
Of all of
all
these
of these planets that are
Yeah, and you're trying to find words that are going to
not be English, but be English.
sure, but no, not no.
I
That's
know.
the opposite of what I think they did. I mean, it's like
How about the gurgling secretion pool? I don't know.
I do not want to go there.
It's like the bathhouse.
Ew.
Look.
No.
It's definitely like the bathhouses. See,
Yeah.
the
no.
gurgling secretion pools where
No.
you go to wash off your.
No,
arm
thank, no.
tentacles.
It's and that's where you get everything else.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just not no.
That's where you gain new mutagens.
It's like my theory on hot tubs.
They got pretty graphics on the back though. You don't like hot tubs?
No, human.
That's why they keep them hot.
human soup.
But they keep them hot.
No, yeah, it gets all the nastiness out. You realize that boiled water is like you boil all the good stuff out of it, right? Mm-hmm. It's disgusting.
A new planet.
Yep. That actually has tendrils coming off of the planet.
Yeah, this planet's covered in.
See, I would see that from orbit and say, let's go to the
like,
next one.
Let's not land there. Chip off a sample. Pluck a pod. Look at that. If you're just walking around the acid berry thicket, you should just pluck a pod. That's just a
Seems
normal,
like a bad
normal
idea.
thing to do. For those of you that remember everything, don't remember what we're looking at, just in case they're.
Right.
I don't think they are, but
It doesn't seem like they would.
radiating cascade,
That sounds cool.
macro coil canyon. Look at that.
Yep.
Springy plant canyon. Drooping vine field, yeah. And then again, multiple task A, B, and C.
Mm-hmm.
I would assume, like I said, you're probably randomizing those
Yep.
three.
If you want to go for A, B, or C, and then you randomize further after that.
Oh, I was wondering if you get one of each when you set up.
Maybe. Look that
That
up.
would randomize your whole deal there. Travel log. Survival task. You've done the primary setup. Let's see. During the framework, you will have selected one of your planet's 3 survival tasks. Adjusting the difficulty. What do you got up there?
When still in doubt, poke harder.
That's right. Especially when it's an acidic plant.
Yeah,
thing.
but the one before that, when in doubt, poke. When still in doubt, poke harder.
Yeah. Indeed.
This is great. It's cool. A thoroughly thoughtful toss. I don't know. It's witty. I think that's the
Yeah,
right word I'm
agreed.
looking for. It's witty, and I like that stuff. And it's not like, old style witty. It's like new. So it feels cool.
Oh, so it says the survival tasks advance through in order.
Yeah, well, I was looking at it. It has 1 of 8,
Yeah.
and then the other side is 2 of 8, then 3 of
So
8,
it's a
4 of
setup
8.
and then
So
so you're going to progress through that
through
story.
through this
that.
story, yeah.
Gotcha.
So there's task A, B, and C. So there's maybe 3 levels of difficulty for each planet,
Or 3 different
or 3 different
Puzzles.
stories. Yeah.
Stories.
Yeah.
to get through.
Contexts.
Time and trust.
Gurgling
It does
secretion.
say that there's some kind of mechanism in there where if your 2 characters are working well together or your characters are working well together, they gain trust and do better. And if they distrust, they do worse. Like, I don't know how that all plays out, but
Right.
if somebody's
Migratory-
carrying a giant egg under their arm in their jacket, you might not trust that guy.
Yeah. Drooping vine field.
Yeah, 9 planets.
Spellbinding succulents. Migratory magnolias. Prismatic petal park. Somebody was on a super.
Prismatic petal park.
Yeah, somebody was definitely on that. What do they call it when you have the same? You have the same, bunch of words that start with the same letter.
Jesse could tell us. Come on, Jesse.
She's not here.
Look at that. We added a pink dice. She's
Oh.
not here.
No. You talk about Kabuki Kid, right?
Jesse.
Jesse, she doesn't.
Oh,
know.
Kabuki Kid
I
can
don't
tell
think
us
she
too.
knows.
Luna's
How is
synthesizer.
replayability? We don't know yet, Brian.
Don't know. We haven't played it yet.
Haven't
But
played it
there
yet.
are. I mean,
That's why this is called an unboxing, Brian.
each planet has 3 missions, and the layout of the board is, all of your.
Alliteration. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, alliteration. Thank you, Brian.
All
See?
of your. See, there is smart people in here.
Yeah, you don't know what an unboxing is, but you know what alliteration is. That's good. Appreciate it, Brian. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Indeed, he said it, not me. But if each planet has 3 different full missions, and the tile set is all randomized, like
Yeah.
if we look at that first mission on this one, the end of the vine. I mean, it's a 4x4 grid. It looks like you're starting in the bottom corner and you're trying to do whatever this beautiful card tells you to do.
Yeah.
So, and if there's 3 of those, and that whole layout is random, I mean...
Okay, in Brian's defense, he said that he figured that they would say something about replayability during the campaign.
I would bet that it's, by the time I get through 27 scenarios, that they'll be perfectly replayable, because I'll forget the first one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't even think I'd have to go through the first 27 to get to that point.
Yeah.
Wow, another game that I just unboxed today had those exact same sizes of bags to store their stuff in. So that's interesting.
That exact
Yep.
grouping.
Yep. I mean, maybe different numbers or quantities, but that size, those 3 sizes, is exactly what it came in.
Added 5th player character.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Orange?
I don't
Looks
know.
like.
Is this one orange?
Oh, they both are.
Maybe it's a replacement.
Um,
Maybe it's a replacement board. Let's see what we say here. They did say that was one of the reasons. Replace these components and cards before play.
oh. So they must have found... Okay, now I want to
Yeah.
find it.
Yep, find it.
I want to find what was wrong.
Just make sure you don't forget which one was right.
This is the one that was the right one.
Nah, I'm just kidding. The other one,
closest to me. Endurance, insight, comprehension. It's not there. Inventory, not there.
the other one will break in half.
Rest
I wonder
requires turn the
who's
color.
worked for board game companies before.
Port, another local explorer may... Blah, blah, blah. That looks the same. Anomaly, breakthrough. Theorize, another explorer gains that. It all looks the same. Green, investigate, continue node. Blank, right there.
me see.
It doesn't
What's
say
that?
traverse.
Huh?
It doesn't say
Oh.
traverse.
You forgot.
Somebody
the header.
probably looked at that for like 1 millisecond and said, it doesn't say traverse. But
Somebody
that's the only thing.
in the. Yeah, well. Huh, interesting.
But that was the only thing that was wrong.
Yep. And they rebuilt the
They
whole
rebuilt
thing
the whole
board.
thing. That's good.
Ready to see how it breaks?
Do it. I'm not going to do it. That's your game.
Look at that. Boy, that is some dense material. Look at this. Anybody ever done that in an unboxing before?
you just made about 4,000. There's not 4,000 people watching, but you just made a bunch of people hit the roof.
Anyone who'd rather want to know what black core looks like? This is a proof that they didn't like hide some white core in here at all, or some cheap stuff. It's all good. See.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that one's for you.
What? No.
Merry
My
Christmas.
goodness. You hurt.
I know.
You hurt a lot of feelings right there, brother.
I sure did. I got a few more cards that we can tear up and pull apart. No,
I mean, I wonder what the real difference between black core and white core is. I mean,
well,
of
it's
course
definitely
you have.
dense.
Sure.
I wonder if it doesn't work or if it.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, that one warped because I ripped it in half.
Well, shush. But I mean, I guess, yeah, it does feel. They do feel thicker. That's true. But another thing is that these are double layered, so they're going to feel more rigid.
Yeah.
What about
sure.
what about some of this stuff down here?
Yeah, look at one of these.
I mean, yeah, I guess it kind of does. It kind of does feel
It's
more
pretty stiff.
more stiff, rigid.
Yeah, for sure.
That's interesting. I mean, I knew that there was a difference between white and black core, but I don't even know if the other stuff is called white
Yeah,
core.
it's not. It's just so this adds random abilities.
Yes.
Like more asymmetric abilities to your characters.
Yes. That's awesome. And that was just a whole pack. Huh?
Yeah.
Scientific specializations.
Yeah.
That's very
Timeout
cool.
check. Nano nabbing. I have ability for nano nabbing. Nanites in the
I don't know what it is. Their comedic
pretty
panache
good.
is
Yeah,
something else. You're a professional, or so your training says. Put your unique understandings to use to unlock powerful abilities that set you apart and increase your life expectancy.
Indeed.
That's awesome.
My special ability is touch everything and grabby hands.
That's not a special ability.
Well, it is now. Yeah.
Oh man.
FTL force.
Jesse said she said alliteration out loud.
I bet
but
you she
could
did.
not type it fast enough.
I believe you. Absolutely. That came
Luna's-
with the pink dice.
Luna's synthesizer is what that is. Add the purple. Okay, well, now I gotta open this up. So Luna's synthesizer. So this is.
So there's other
You can
things. There's
add
other
the-
tabs that look like this.
It's apparently a purple dye,
Yep.
not a pink
Oh, it's
dye.
pink. No, they lied.
It says purple.
Everybody, pink.
It's
It's pretty pink.
purple-ish.
It's pretty pink.
Um,
But looks like it's for another room type. So
Luna's synthesizer. So you have to build it, and then you can use it. And it looks like you add the purple dye to Luna's scan result. So I guess it's... Once the structure is built, explorers may spend 1 power to add the purple dye to Luna's scan result. You have to choose to do so before you roll, paying the power cost prior to rolling any dice. You may not roll the green or blue die and wait to see what the result is before you use the synthesizer.
do these big dice sit in these little holes here? They sure do.
Ooh.
Indeed. This is the Scientific Fascinations pack. You and your crew are scientists, which means you, by the very nature of the whole thing, are curious. Like most curious people, you are prone to obsessive absorption of weird niches. A sort of deep dive hysteria that only certain people find charming.
The difference between white core and black core is simply the color of the beveled edge is what Google told me. So it's just...
Come on. Is there a white core?
I don't know. I wish I
thought
had
this stuff was denser.
wish I had something that
You got any games we can pull apart?
well
boards? No.
that I can
Like
rip
to-
apart?
Yeah,
No.
like Ticket to Ride.
No.
Oh, so this one has more.
I'm trying to think of something that I have a double layered board for. And nothing is coming to mind. I don't think Archives does.
I can't remember.
I don't.
I have to look around.
Yeah, I would. So.
I had to stare at the wall for a little while.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I do that all the time, actually.
Stare at the wall.
Yep.
Looks like these are going to be a
Penny
new
for your thoughts.
scientific fascination to add to your player boards. So, player boards are definitely expandable with different. Engage with these fixations. Oh yeah,
if I remember correctly, Obscurio has some pretty thick player parts to them. So
Cartography.
let me see real quick. Let me see. Don't mind me, everyone.
These look like extra expansions to your board as well. And you're trying to fill this up to gain... Apparently a cartographer wants to fill this up with a bunch of blues, but
Well,
I don't know how that works.
see, I know this has magnets in it, though, so I really can't use
Yeah, that one definitely has magnets in it. That's black core.
Is it?
Yep. Maybe. No, actually that's not. That's just a normal cardboard.
But, I mean, I think
But
that's got something
it's got a
that's...
whole magnet layer in it, though,
Right, yeah. So that won't be really something I can use to... Oh, maybe I should put this in here the right way.
Does Ankh have two double layer boards?
No, I don't think so. I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't... it's, you know, another thing that I was thinking as I'm going through, like, pulling this out, it really depends upon what the factory options, it's what the factory avails to you. So it really comes down to the factory as far as that's concerned, I think. But, and so I would imagine there are even variations between black core, like you can get
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
certain densities.
Yep, I'm sure you can. Just like card thickness and everything else. Looks like this has got more tasks for Winora, Gracchus, and Zeron.
That's
So
cool.
a fourth one for those. And this has got all the weird avatars. If you want some weird characters instead of like a normal space person.
These
I don't even know what
were
a space person
survival task concepts informed and inspired by the community during the campaign.
Nice.
So these were developed during the campaign. So that's pretty cool.
Well, apparently, if you want to be a dog, you can be a space dog now.
Space dog?
Yep.
Why did they pick that for a space
I
dog?
don't know. They didn't want him to look too menacing.
Are these like backer faces?
And these are somebody's faces. I don't know whose faces they are. Oh, they're different. They got glasses on the back. See, it's very important. You see there? No glasses.
This dude has 3D glasses on.
Now, glasses.
This dude has 3D glasses on.
No, jeez. Nice. This chick's got heart-shaped glasses on. So,
That's funny.
just new avatars
Interesting.
you can play.
Yep.
Although I thought they said that these guys all have, like, backstory. The ones that come in the base game.
Oh, okay.
I believe they said that they have
I think
backstory.
these all had glasses on them too.
Do they on the back?
Yep.
Oh, they do.
Yep.
Did you see the cat with glasses?
No.
It's got like aviators on. It's a Tom Cruise cat.
Well, it's a tomcat,
Yeah. Well, yep.
and they were at
Oh,
14
the dog's
tomcats.
got cool glasses on though. See, the purple like.
He looks like Snoop Dogg.
He's awesome. That's my new character.
It looks a little bit like Maya.
It does look like Maya. Yeah, it actually does look like Maya. That's my little dog. They did that for me. This person spent enough on our game. We'll do it. He talks.
Can you send us a picture of your small dog, please?
Talks up vindication. Because being judged by cold mechanical eyes always increases performance. Luna's performance assessment log. Performance assessment log. Apparently you can.
You're not supposed to open that yet.
I'm not.
Oh my goodness, you're breaking all the rules today.
It doesn't say do not open. It says Orange Nebula.
Ripping up brand new game. Man,
Oh look, yeah, you can.
he's a monster.
You can track.
Oh my goodness, those are small little check marks.
Yeah. Well, they're not like how big of a check mark do you need?
I don't know.
Just for tracking your game statistics.
That's cool.
It seems like there's a lot of statistics on there other than just win-lose. All right, well, here's what you're looking for. You're trying still breathing, you get 3 points. Not breathing, -1 point. Shallow breathing, 1 point. Played discomforting difficulty, which is a -1 point. So apparently discomforting difficulty is easy. Played excruciating difficulty, 2 points. Crew started with time advanced 3 spaces. Oh, so you can burn time if you want to make it harder. So apparently you got to complete your mission in a certain amount of time.
Yeah. Man.
At least 7 nodes were investigated. Entire crew was hallucinating at game end. That's 1 point if you're all hallucinating when you finish.
How many points did you get?
1.
Oh, only 1?
Yep.
Come
The
on.
discovery was acquired from the swampy quagmire. Yep. So
You're bringing this on the cruise, right?
no. Dude, it is not coming in my luggage.
You could fit it. Come on.
It is not coming in my luggage. Although, I may go set up the first one at the house for you when you're ready to come over on Wednesday. No, I don't know. Hey, where'd this one come from? Oh, wait, that one came from here. Cool. Well, I think that's about it, unless we want to open 9 more planets.
Apply
7 more
smelly
planets.
jelly. We gotta go through some of this stuff.
Well, those are the replacements.
Oh, they are?
Those are replacement cards. So those came with this replacement board.
Okay.
So they did say, I think we were planning on getting this like in November, and then people started getting it, and they realized they'd made some mistakes. So they made a bunch of fixes. They put that pack in, and then they shipped the rest.
That's good. That's cool. Good on them.
Yeah.
Ingest pearlescent slurry. Draw existential energy.
That's important.
Apply smelly jelly.
Don't do it. That's just Bengay.
Welcome to the fungal. Welcome to the fungal. Toxicity levels. Hazardous. Toxicity levels critical.
How's chat doing over there?
Chat's pretty quiet. Should get
Right.
more points for hallucinating.
Yeah, you should get more points for
Oni.
hallucinating.
That's Oni.
Oni?
Yeah. Use gateways to reach the scarab. Oh no. Please no.
Don't know what that means, but that's not a good card.
That's funny. Interior orifice.
Exactly.
Um,
There's always one of those. Wonder what planet that goes to.
Interior orifice.
UFOs. Oh, this is for the living head.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. We're visiting. I'm going to the interior orifice. Hold your ground here.
Jeez Louise.
I'll be right back.
No, you won't.
That's what I'm going to call the restroom from now on.
We'll say goodbye now. That's funny. Oh, gee whiz. No, see, for the sheer comedic value of the cards. Now, they probably won't be as funny as you're going through the game, right?
Oh, it might be.
But maybe.
Yeah.
And that's one of the intriguing things about it, I think.
It'll still be a talking point as you're moving from
I'm going to keep this in here so that you know that these are these are the redos.
Yep.
All right.
Well, that is Unsettled. I know it's been out for, well, technically a year and a half now, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know, a year at least, but I didn't get the first Kickstarter.
But you got everything that's available for it.
Yeah,
though.
this is everything.
Yeah, that's
I
everything.
believe this is everything.
That's a lot of stuff, dude.
But it got a lot of really good reviews.
Mm-hmm.
And Orange Nebula, they put a lot of time in. I mean, everybody puts a lot of time and effort into their games.
Yeah.
But all these game trays, all the dual layered boards.
Another cool thing about the box, though, I love the design of it. How you can grab out. You don't have to like bend out the box.
Yep, that's true.
But then on the other side, we're up here now, so
We are. But the back shows you how to restack it.
yeah.
So
It seems like such a no-brainer.
yeah.
If you have something that is so meticulously planned on how you should store it,
Yep.
you gotta put the whole plan on the box so that we can do it. You know, and it's just one of those things that as publishers are doing this kind of stuff, somebody has to think about that during that process.
Where's your tape measure? Is that going to fit in a calyx?
In a calyx, I do have, Jesse, this was actually a, we're always looking for a tape measure. So she bought me
Oh, there you go.
a keychain tape measure. So calyx. It is 13 and looks like 13 and 6/8. 13 and 3/4. 3/4.
Isn't a calyx 13
I don't know
flat?
what calyx is.
So this one's the same, both directions. I was hoping I could put the main box, then fill it with little boxes.
Yeah.
I can't remember what a calyx size is, but I think it's 13.
Well, stop buying calyx, man. I'm pretty sure it'll fit
They
on
work
my
pretty
shelves.
good. It'll fit on
So if
somebody's.
you have any trouble, just let me know.
I'll buy a new shelf for it. But
Let's see.
the game trades are crazy. You know, what this reminds me of is
7 3/4 high.
the Reckoners.
Yeah, that's
Just
what
the
that's
way
exactly
they have
what
all
it,
the
yeah.
game trays. You
Yep, yep,
just
yep.
set everything out on the board.
Yep, absolutely. This is great production quality. This is tremendous production quality.
Yep.
Everything looks really good. Everything looks really good. And I've never seen, well, let me say it this way. I've never paid attention to a game that had black core materials. Oh, look at you.
No, I was just, it's not going to fit in there. I'm wondering. They should have come with another box to put all these in.
Wow.
If
What
they-
should-
if
you
they-
just opened this. And
If
you're
they-
already saying, you haven't even played
You
it
got to
yet.
condense it and
And
make
you're
it nice
already
and clean.
saying woulda, shoulda, coulda.
Yep.
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 Them board game people are hard to please.
If they make it, it will be bought. That's what I say. If they make it, it'll buy it.
Brian says it looks interesting. Thanks. Calyx is 13 and change. Forget what exactly it is though.
But it's not 13 and 3/4.
Probably
It's
not.
not 14.
Put onks next to it. Those fit in Calyx. Well, onk is there, and I would have to dig it out.
You just have to move Onitama, right?
Yeah. Move Onitama.
We're
into
gonna
the expansion.
let's break some Onitama. Oh, that's a pretty good sized box, actually.
Yep, it is.
Wow.
And the
That's a pretty
candles
good
are
sized
still
box.
sanding.
So, I just wanted to see if they would fit. No, that does not fit in the calyx.
Not that way, but that way it would with a little bit of. What about? Give me another one of these.
Can you
things.
get 2 of them on there?
Bada bing.
Can you get 3 of them on there?
Nope.
No, 2.
I mean, you could get 2 there, and you could get 4, like so.
Copy.
You could get 4 like so. I don't know. Is that hanging off the edge?
It is
Oh,
gonna
it's
stick
hanging
out.
off the edge. Yeah,
It is going to stick out probably a little bit.
Yep.
It might.
But
It's not Everdale's collection box, so that's good.
yeah. But I mean, there's ways around it. There's ways around it. Let's see. That was the last thing Zexto said was put on next to it. That's a good idea.
That's a great idea.
Those fit in a Calyx. Is it like snug in a Calyx? Is it like
it's
exactly?
a pretty good sized box, so
Yeah.
let me see your tape measure.
There you go.
Just shy of 13, 12 and 3/4. I think a Calyx is 13 flat, because I think, or maybe it is 13 and a quarter, something like that. Because the ones you try to buy at Home Depot or whatever are just a freaking 1/4 inch smaller, and then a bunch of your stuff doesn't fit.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why they make that different size, but
Because they're not made in Sweden. That's why.
oh well. And they don't cost $300 a shelf, maybe.
That's right. Exactly.
But anyways, very excited that this showed up.
Yeah.
So
It looks cool. I can definitely understand why you would be excited about it. That's for sure. I mean, component quality is off the freaking charts, really. I mean that, you know, very, very literally. This is. I love game trays. That's the first thing that's really cool about it. I'm intrigued by the black core.
me too. I'm gonna have to go do some research on the
Yep.
black core.
Me too. I know
Right.
it is. I know it is more expensive.
I think you can use these to
Well,
upgrade and change. It's got to be more expensive.
now that I say that, I don't know for sure but I think it is. And again, I've only really kind of brushed shoulders with that side of the production of games. And even then it was kind of like I was like an apprentice and I was just helping the project manager. So,
But it feels dense.
but yeah, it does. It feels like it's more dense than a regular piece of cardboard would be. For that, even with that thickness. So that's interesting though.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, that Game Trays knocked it out of the park as they usually do.
Yeah.
And
It's always crazy when you design a box around the game trays that fit inside of it.
I wonder who the artist is. Who's the artist? Or they probably had multiple artists.
Yeah.
They had to have had multiple artists. Because that's
I
just
don't even know where
the book went.
Orange Nebula. We were the artists. They were the artists. I don't know. But that's really cool.
Still have the top of the Calyx shelf.
Yes, we do. No, we don't. It's full.
Yeah,
All the big box games.
not at his house.
It's pretty full. They're pretty full. Like it's not just one, but.
All right. Well, have
Very
y'all got
cool.
any questions? Any questions from anybody out there that would want to see anything else possibly? I don't know. It's up to you guys. We've been on for a little shy of an hour.
We should play a planet. Not right now.
Well, that's up to you, brother.
We should play a planet. Maybe on a stream.
Maybe.
The one with the orifice. Well, there's lots of orifices in the world.
Oh my god. And the astronauts will bring a few more.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Well, we're going to get on out of here. We appreciate your time. Hopefully you found this informative and somewhat entertaining with
Pretty good.
the slight heart attack that JT did there.
Yep.
We gave everybody. But this has been Unsettled from Orange Nebula. We do have one thing. What's the next Kickstarter that will come in? Do you have that planned out?
For me,
Yeah.
actually, I have.
Well, it's definitely not for me. I only
No.
have like 2 or 3 that I'm waiting on.
Well, actually, the next one comes in is Wonderland's War, with all of the goodies in the Shards of Madness expansion.
Yeah.
I have the base game. I wasn't smart enough to get the whole thing the first time, so I loaded up for the second time.
Cool. Thanks for the unboxing, Zexto says. Have a good day there. Absolutely, you too. Thank you.
Right on. Thanks for
All right.
hanging out.
Yeah,
This
absolutely.
is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. This is fun. This looks fun.
This
All
is
right.
ridiculous.
We'll see you guys and gals on the flip side.
Take care.
Take care, y'all.
Holy macaroni. Oh, just start throwing stuff. The dog's like, I don't know what's going on.